Why is Biden so freaked out? Come on, man. Because he knows this stuff is real. And the money trail is real. I want to show you how devastating this is. Listen, I don't know what's going to happen in the election. Is the fact that Joe Biden and his kid are total corruptocrats going to change people's minds? I don't know. I don't know. But Joe Biden is not a good guy. He's a total corruptocrat and a snake and a liar. And he has been for 40 plus years. He is not a good and decent guy at all. You've been misled, and I'm sorry. Showing you what a liar this guy is. He knows he's busted. Axios did an interview with him a little while ago on this topic. Axios interviewed Biden, and in a moment of stunning journalistic integrity, they made no effort to cover for this. This journalist asked real questions of Biden and watched Biden freak out about this. Laughing. Joe, he gives your favorite. Joe, can you play Come On Man first? Do you have that? Play that. Just we'll warm people up.
Oh, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
That's Joe's favorite sounder. Come on. Well, maybe next to Motley, who knows? Maybe Donnie Brasco. But the Joe Biden, listen for the Come On Man. Joe Biden says, come on, man, whenever he's frazzled. This reporter asks an honest question about Biden, and Biden, this is about 1 minute and 40 seconds, but it's worth your time. Watch Biden freak out on this. Check this out.
To serve on the board of a Ukrainian energy company facing serious corruption charges. You were the vice president running point on Ukraine. The average Joe hears that and says, that sounds fishy. What's your understanding of what your son was doing for an extraordinary amount of money?
I don't know what he was doing. I know he was on the board. I found out he was on the board after he was on the board, and that was it. And there's nobody.
Well, you've had a lot of time. Isn't this something you want to get to the bottom of?
No, because I trust my son.
But that doesn't pass the smell test. Like when you're vice president, isn't there a higher standard? Don't you need to know what's happening with your family? Don't you need to put down some guardrails?
Unless there was something that was, there was something on its face that was wrong. There's nothing on its face that was wrong. So look, if you want to talk about problems, let's talk about Trump's family. I mean, come on. This is, these guys are amazing.
So you think that everything that happened was kosher?
There's not one single bit of evidence, not one little tiny bit to suggest anything done was wrong. You know that, but you keep asking me these questions. It's okay. You're doing what you have to do, but I'm not worried about it. Look, the American public knows me.
You hear it? Come on. It's about Trump's family. Yeah. No, it's not actually about Trump's family. They've been investigated up the wazoo. The infamous wazoo's back. We've had nothing. We've had a Senate investigation into Trump, a House investigation. We have had a Mueller probe. We've had Spygate, an FBI investigation that has come up with what? A big donut. That's a zero for you liberals at home. Nothing. So Biden, who's terrified because his family's investigations come up with quite a lot, says, there's not even a single piece of information. No, Joe's right. It's not single. There's like 1,000 pieces of information. Your son's money trail, contracts he signed, Blue Star Strategies emails, lobbying efforts to get people off who Hunter Biden was working with who had corruption allegations, Biden on tape demanding the prosecutor looking into his son's company get fired, checks cashed between a corrupt Moscow mayor's wife and companies associated with Hunter Biden. You're right. There isn't one piece. There's multiple pieces of information. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is a fraud. He is a fraud. Totally divorced from his deteriorating cognitive condition. This guy is a fraud and a liar. You vote however you want in this election. But if you're voting because you think Donald Trump is the bad guy with the foreign corruption problems, you are insane. The foreign corruption collusion issues we haven't had despite, 25 investigations into Trump? And yet, why is Biden so freaked out? Come on, man. Because he knows this stuff is real. And the money trail is real.
You just heard Dan Bongino.